What we're going to do today is I'm going to take all of those voicings that we covered in part 1 and I'm going to show you how you can superimpose them to get 2 to 3 different types of chord qualities using the same voicing. So if you're unfamiliar with what the term superimpose means, it's a really common technique used in jazz harmony and jazz improvisation. And basically what it means is that every chord voicing that we play could potentially have 2, 3, 4 different names depending on what you're thinking of as the root note. So there are a ton of different examples of this all throughout jazz. I find that one of the easiest ones to kind of just illustrate what it means to people is if you take this stock G major 7 voicing on the top 4 strings, 5, 4, 3, 2, fret-wise. So if we think of the root note of this as G, right, it's a G major 7 chord. However, if I keep these top 4 notes the same and I change the bass note to E, now it has a different sound. Now it has an E minor 9 sound. But I didn't change any of the notes on top. I didn't change this chord, right? All I changed was the point of reference, what I was thinking of as the root note. So thinking of the root note as E, all of a sudden now it gives these 4 notes a different context and a different sound based on the root note that we're viewing it as. Now moving on to our next one, the A major 7 voicing was A, G sharp, E, C sharp. So more of a spread voicing. So if we hear this one with F sharp on the bottom, it would sound like this. All right, I think that's a really nice voicing for a minor 9. Definitely a little bit more unorthodox. Okay, the next one we have C sharp, G sharp, E, A. Now this one has some potential because we have this minor 9th interval right here between the G sharp and the A, which can create some interesting color, interesting clashing. Some people find that interval a little bit dissonant. So if we listen to that one against F sharp as an F sharp minor 9, it would sound like this. I think that's a pretty cool sound. So intervallically it's 5, 9, flatted 7th, and flatted 3rd. Okay, next one we have E, G sharp, C sharp, A. Now with F sharp in the bottom, it would sound like this. I like that a lot. So that would be flatted 7th, 9, 5, flatted 3rd. I like the way those intervals are assembled. Now I could get the B on the bottom if I use my thumb. So that's interesting. I think that's pretty nice. A little more of a modern sound. Obviously, we have that minor 9th interval between the 6th and the flatted 7th. But depending on the context, I think you could get some good use out of that voicing. Okay, next we have E flat, A, G, C. With F on the bottom, it sounds like this. I love that. That's a great rootless F9 chord. Again, really close to this one. So you can substitute those for one another. Now C, I can get the C with my thumb. That's a great C minor 6, so I like that one as well. And I could also get the B on the bottom with my thumb. That's an amazing altered voicing. I love that. B7 sharp 5 flat 9. Okay, number 3, I tried to use a little bit more spread voicings, so now I'm doing another 2-5-1 to E major. This time I'm doing F sharp minor 9 with this spread voicing, and then B9, and then E major 9.